Hey guys, we've always wondered what does a scaleless corn snake look compared to an actual one with scales? So I always get that question if a snake with scale and a snake without scales. So I told myself, you know what, today's going to be the perfect day to show you guys probably a dozen or so snakes with scales and then without scales. Guys, Brian from MBK Reptiles here, and we're just going to go right down our corn snakes and our scaleless corn snakes, and I'm going to show you guys the individual with scales and what it would look like without scales, and give you my in and out on what I think about them. And it's probably going to be pretty awesome every time. So let's begin right away with a Tessera Okatee corn snake. Now, Tessera Okatees are really cool, and the Okatee is known from the black highlights around all the pattern. So another thing that we can notice with the Tessera is that they have a very zigzag pattern on the side of the snake, which is something that is very important to know when we go to the scaleless corn. So remove those scales, take off the clothes, and this is what you get. So this is a scaleless Tessera Okatee. So as you can see, there are almost no pattern on the side, and you can just see some really nice straight lines all across the snake. You can see on how that black highlight from the Okatee is actually enhanced with the scaleless corn. So just unbelievable combination. Then we take it down one little notch with a Okatee. So this is just a normal Okatee corn snake. So this is like old school corns from way back in the days. You can see that black highlight that we're talking about on those saddles, and just unbelievable animals. And some of them do get even more, like a higher and higher contrast, but we just love the normal Okatees. Now, without scales, what is that, right? Well, I tell myself this all the time. This is the beauty of scaleless, because with scaleless and normal snakes, the pattern that is underneath the scale, so the pattern on the skin does not always reflect the pattern on the scales, which is really cool. So this one comes from a really normal, saddled animal, and the pattern just becomes completely crazy, but you really see that Okatee with that really awesome black highlight to them. Just simply stunning. Reverse Okatee. Now this, get ready. I hope you guys have some glasses there, because the glasses, you shall need them. So reverse Okatees is the albino version of the Okatee. So instead of being the black highlight, it's that white highlight around the red saddles. Simply beautiful animals. We love how they are. They're super popular because they actually selectively breed really, really well, and you can make some awesome animals that range from anywhere from $100 to anything close to probably $300, $400, which is crazy to think that same animal can do this. Well, when you look at scaleless, I hope you had your glasses, because right now you are blind. Now these these awesome scaleless reverse Okatees, just the red on them, the white is just mind-blowing. I mean, it's crazy on how they change, how they enhance the coloration to them. Just stunning. I don't know what to say. I think I've said awesome, stunning. I'm gonna use magnificent, I think. Gorgeous. Those are my next ones. All right, so this is the scaleless reverse Okatee. Now next up, caramel. So this is a caramel corn. So this is just the normal mutation. So you can see that little caramel color to them. Just a very known mutation that has been there forever in the corn snake world. When you basically bring them out with scales, you get something that is quite spectacular. So it's not as caramel. There's more yellowish, greenish tone to them. Now they vary. I'm actually trying to breed scaleless caramels to look more caramelish, more butterscotchish. If that's not a word, but
that works, man. If you're lacking superlatives, that's good.
So I mean, I'm definitely working on getting them to be like more of a deeper brownish tone to them. But right now, what we're seeing is like a lot of yellow, a lot of green, which is just mind blowing. So you can notice that with the caramel, the scaleless animal actually becomes much lighter. Now we have here a blood pied side. Now, the pied sides are known because you can actually see that one has just a little bit of white scales on the belly. So the white comes from the belly and then goes right up. There's a lot of different selection like from them. Some of them are high white, medium white. This is actually what we call a low white because you barely see any white. But the pied sides are very known for a deep red color. Now, when you remove the scales, what is really cool is that you actually see that white comes all the way to the top, which is crazy. So you can see the normal blood pied side. You can actually see the pattern on the scaleless animals. You can see that white goes all the way to the dorsal stripe, which is beautiful. I mean, look at that head. That head is incredible. So those pied side blood reds, I mean, they're just stunning. And I mean, I've had some individuals they almost look all white with pattern, but they have that red tone to them, which is crazy gorgeous. Now, here we go. This is the bread and the butter, the original, the OG, the regular looking corn snake. So the regular corn. So this is just a basic regular burgundy-ish, red wine-ish color. A little bit of black, a little bit of gray. I mean, just very vague, very what you see in nature. Like that is your wild-caught corn snake. Now, remove those scales, and what you get are a lot of oranges. So this is your more normal-looking scaleless corn. So the animal is just so much brighter, so beautiful, and again, the pattern does change. You can see the black just blending through the whole dorsal. Very, very beautiful as just a base regular corn as scaleless. So the naked corn snake, we love it. Now, these ones here are going to be really interesting. So this is a Tessera anery corn snake. Now, same as the first one that we've done. So all these crazy pattern on the side and that super awesome stripe right down the back. Now you can see that anery, so that grayish looking tone. So there's no real coloration on this snake. Now, what will this snake do as a scaleless? We're thinking about grayish, brown, and black. Well, get ready. How about purple, blue, gray, white? Just wow. I mean, scaleless anery corns are definitely the top favorite for anyone. If I go do a convention, I bring some, I put some up for sale. They are sold because they are so unique, so beautiful. You can see that nose almost blue. I mean, it's not almost blue, it is blue. It's crazy. So the purple, the blue, a purple and blue snake, just mind-blowing, right?
Yep.
Now, that last one is the reverse Okatee. So I was telling you about contrast and coloration. So this is a reverse Okatee albino Tessera. So an albino Okatee Tessera. So you can see highlights, the red, again, the pattern, the sides, and everything. So what's it going to do on the albino, on the scaleless level? So brace yourself. Let's remove those scales and pop out this awesome, mind-blowing animal. I mean, look at this. So this is a scaleless reverse Okatee Tessera corn snake. This one is actually one of my favorite one of the collection. So this is my son Raphael. He chose that one up when it was right born. He has a very expensive taste. I mean, just look how clean. I mean, you can see how dirty it is, but look how clean that tail is. Now, what my goal is really to get that cleanliness all across to the snake. I mean, just the orange is just insane on this animal. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it gives you an idea that maybe if you want to do some breeding down the road and you want to incorporate some scaleless to your breeding, make sure that maybe these videos we can do. I probably do have a bunch of other ones, but they're scattered a little bit everywhere, so it's going to be for another video. So if you like this type of video, make sure you comment down below, make sure you subscribe to our channel and support us and our whole crew. And until next time, no stress, go court snakes. I should have ripped off my clothes, right?